welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shit Scrapper. So today we are back with another one-page layout. I am using the paper, that star paper from the Amy Tangerine Better Together collection, and I am using a Paige Evans cut file that says "Love You to the Moon." I decided to back that cut file with with a blue. I was just gonna have it right against the star paper, but then it just blended in too much. You couldn't really see the white at all. That strip of paper across the middle was actually a scrap piece that I had from my layout I did last week. And the color just matched perfectly. So I just cleaned up the rips, so to speak, if you can clean up rips, I guess. And put that across there. And then I have this picture here. I don't know how many times I've taken a picture of my boys when they fall asleep cuddling with me. I barely print them out. I just keep taking them, but I don't do anything with them. But this one I did decide to print out, and I'm glad that I did. I thought it was perfect. My oldest here always says "Love you to the moon and back," and so I just thought this was perfect. Kind of trying to get out of a slump, and so I figured, you know, a one-page layout with a cut file would help me do that, and this was just, I think, the kick that I needed. This turned out to be a super simple layout, but I actually really love it. So I just backed the picture, double backed it with the same blue and the white, and then kind of set it off at an angle. And then I have these puffy stickers here, these little ones. So he always says "Love you to the moon and back," and so I wanted to make sure that I included the "and back" part. So I put that there with those little stickers. If you watched any of my previous ones, there is, excuse me, a layout I did of my youngest, who always says "Love you to Jupiters and back." So I think it's neat that I have one of each layouts, I mean. So one saying "Love you to Jupiters and back," just to remember that. And then this one here, "Love you to the moon and back," because ever since I remember when he was little, he would always tell me that. So just thought that was perfect. And then before I started the layout, I picked out all of my star stickers and star enamel dots or enamel shapes and everything. And so while I was talking, I did place a teal one to the top of "Love" up there. I did place one over top of that star. It was close to the same size and the same type of stars as the background paper, so I liked that. And then "and back" kind of looked out of place, so I did do a group of 3 different colored stars down there to kind of finish that off. And then I think, yeah, here I placed another one of the stars on the cut file there. And then before I had sat down to do the layout, I was over in my stamps and I saw that I actually have a star stamp. And so I thought that kind of teal strip across the middle was kind of plain. And so I went and grabbed those stamps. And I didn't want to do too many embellishments. The background is just so busy. But I did find these phrase stickers from a Simple Stories kit. I think it's the Little Dude collection. And it just says "Love this kid" and "Mama's boy." I tried to place those down and then decided I wanted to stamp that background. And I wanted the stickers to kind of be on top of that. And so I ended up pulling those up and grabbing my stamps. I actually didn't use the stamps that I thought I was going to. I have a Bo Bunny stamp set that is all stars and hearts. And that's the one that was kind of sat out when I looked at my stamps. And so I thought I'd use that, but then I forgot I bought the Chamel Head in the Clouds stamp set at Tuesday morning, and the star there that you see me stamping is identical to the stars in the background on the background page. So I decided to use that. I used, oh man, I think I used, is it Chip Sapphire? I think I used Chip Sapphire for that. Either that or Faded Jeans, but I think it was Chip Sapphire. And I kind of wanted it distressed, so I did, when I inked the stamp, I used that same ink for multiple stamps. And then here, there was a little cluster of little stars, and I have this cracked pistachio color that I wanted to make sure would show up or kind of be the right color. And so I dug in my garbage and found a scrap piece of the same paper. And I tried it out on that first, and I liked the way that looked. So I used that and just kind of stamped all over too, just to kind of finalize that strip down the middle. I could have left it plain. It looked fine plain, I think, too, but why have stamps if you're not going to use them, I guess. So I just finished putting those 2 phrase stickers up there, and then I had cut out multiple cut files one day, and one of them actually had stars and a moon, and so that's what you see to the left of the paper there. So that was just from a separate cut file. When I was in the funk, that's kind of what I did to get out of it. I just spent a morning cutting cut files, and so that kind of helped get me out of it. And you just see me, I'm trying to find, I like to have things of 3, and I couldn't find another phrase sticker, so I just popped one of these stars up on a foam sticker, and then that actually completes the layout. So thank you guys for joining, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you next time. Bye guys.